On the historically significant date of December 16, 1944, the Ardennes Offensive, a pivotal campaign initiated by the German High Command, unfolded with ambitious objectives. The focal point of this offensive was a decisive attack in the Ardennes mountain of southwestern Belgium. The grand aim to defeat the British and American troops stationed in Belgium and the Netherlands. This calculated move was anticipated to bring about a seismic shift in the dynamic of the Western Front. Adolf Hitler, the architect of this offensive, harbored hopes that the ensuing chaos would coerce the United States and Great Britain into negotiating a separate peace, affording Germany the strategic flexibility to redeploy its forces from the beleaguered Western Front to the Eastern Front, where the Soviet Union posed a formidable adversary. The German forces earmarked for this undertaking comprised a formidable assembly of approximately 240,000 troops, complemented by over 1,800 tanks and an arsenal of 1,900 artillery pieces. This primary mission was to capture the vital bridges spanning the Meuse River. The strategic imperative was designed to isolate the Ardennes region from the remainder of Belgium, serving the supply routes of the American troops entrenched in the area. However, despite meticulous planning and the sheer magnitude of the German offensive, it faltered. The Anglo-American forces, proving resilient, launched a substantial counteroffensive on Germany 1945. The tide turned against the German troops, prompting a retreat in the face of resolute opposition from the advancing Allied forces. Within this broader context, a poignant episode unfolded on December 17, 1944, involving an American artillery battery, as this battery belonging to the 285th Battalion of Field Artillery Observers was in transit through the region of the Malmedy municipality. It fell victim to a German detachment. The convoy, a procession of approximately 30 vehicles comprising trucks, tractors and jeeps, found itself face to face with the German forces southeast of Malmedy. Lacking anti-tank ammunition, the American battery had little chance of withstanding the impending confrontation. The encounter culminated in the surrender of 113 individuals, including 90 soldiers from the Observer Battalion, 10 soldiers from ambulances in the convoy, 1 military engineer, 1 military policeman regulating traffic, and 11 others who were captured. The German detachment, led by Lieutenant Colonel Joachim Peiper of the SS, demonstrated a callous disregard for the rules of engagement. Following the capture of American column, the Nazis under Peiper's command callously opened fire on the defenseless prisoners. The result, 86 individuals lost their lives, while the remaining survivors managed to escape the carnage by feigning death. The narrative, Joachim Peiper, is as intriguing as it is disturbing, although not occupying a high-ranking position in the SS. Peiper had a remarkable career, having served as a personal aide to the notorious SS Heinrich Himmler. His role in executing American prisoners of war in Malmedy was just one episode in litany of war crimes committed during the Ardennes operation. The failure of Hitler's grand offensive and ensuing atrocities mark a turning point in the war. Post-war, Peiper, along with the other SS officer, faced the reckoning of justice, initially sentenced to death by hanging for his war crimes. Peiper's case underwent a review, and the death penalty was eventually commuted to life imprisonment. Released in 1958 after the 13 years of incarceration, Peiper embarked on an unconventional path. In 1972, Peiper made a curious move to France, where he sought to lead a life of relative obscurity. However, controversy continued to cling to him. In 1976, over the night of July 13 to 14, Joachim Peiper house in France was attacked by unknown assailants wielding Molotov cocktails. Peiper was found lifeless next to shotgun and revolver. The identity of this assailant remains a mystery, fueling speculation and skepticism regarding the circumstances of his demise. While some skeptics entertain the notion that Peiper's death may have been staged with altered document and a change of residence, concrete evidence to substantiate such theories is notably absent. Peiper's death at the age of 61 marked the end of a life shrouded in controversy, leaving behind a legacy of wartime atrocities and an enigmatic demise that continues to puzzle historians and skeptics alike.